Yo, Paul, you a scholar with a colonized pen. Met the smoke but not the man, and built a brand off amen. And turned the Christ in the creed, in the church, in the trend. You rewrote the land with the grammar of men. Yeshua said follow, you said explain. Added chains to the name, made grace feel vain. Took freedom, framed it in theological pain. Got folks thinking they holy just cause they abstain. Christ said lose life, you said behave. He bled for the curse, you preached to the saved. He flipped coins out the temple, you passed the plate. Wrote rules for the rulers and called it faith. You turned movement to manual, breath in the brand. Left the shepherd in dust with your letters in hand. Spoke more about structure than the holes in his hands. Wrote sermons for Caesar then said understand. I ain't knocking your grind, but you co-wrote Rome. Made submission a virtue and silence a home. Said women pipe down while Messiah made known. The first preacher was Mary by a tombstone. Wives submit, slaves obey, you wrote it all clean. Jesus broke chains, walked free with the fiends. Sat with the sinners, but your gospel leans on fear, respectability, doctrine, routines. You ain't walk with him, didn't eat his bread, but they quote your lines more than what he said. Wrote 3/4 the new with imperial thread, while Christ got red letters left hanging for dead. Said I speak not the law, but I think this best. And they still preach you like divine address. You wrote caveats, he wrote in flesh. You said doctrine, he said rest. Bro, your gospel's tight, but it's trimmed to fire. Like preaching kingdom with a Roman attire. You chained the Messiah to a pulpit choir while he screamed in Aramaic through the cross and wire. I ain't saying you evil, but your text got ghosts. Your grace got limits, your logic boasts. I want the Yeshua that loves the lowest post, not a Paul that teaches how to guard the host. I want fishermen, not philosopher scrolls. I want feet washed, not system goals. I want storms calm, not just know your role. I want demons cast out, not payroll. I want Christ on dirt with a voice so wild. Not your new creation that forgets the child. Not your run the race for the disciplined style, while the cross breaks open for the broken defile. So thanks for the effort, but your lens was cracked. Made of faith the conditions diluted impact. Flip radical love to a corporate tract, and dressed up control as a spirit pack. Nah, I want the shepherd, not the taxman quill. Not a tent maker's take on a mountain's will. Not letters from jail with a social skill, but a God who bleeds on a hill. So Paul, try to respect. Yes, but forget.